going to do my pull session. I have to modify. I'm just going to do a bunch of pull downs. Maybe some chest supported row or something, but basically I'm just too fucked up to do anything. But it's week 5 of what was going to be a 4-to-1 paradigm, but we're shifted to a 5-to-1 paradigm because the show is next weekend. So nothing's working. I'm very fatigued. I'm diet fatigued. I just competed. So I just need to modify everything just to get volume in and maybe present a little bit of a novelty stimulus to maintain tissue a little better. And then deloads this coming week where we're gonna peak, whatever peak we do, because weigh-ins are the day of the fucking show, 2 hours. So we'll see what happens. But so I'm on set 7 out of 10 sets of 10, and then I'm gonna do some rowing and some curling.
What's up, everyone? So this video was recorded a couple days after the one I just posted. It was also 2 weeks out from what was the Junior USA's. I just mentioned, as you saw in the beginning, that I was a week out. That was talking about the Long Island show that I did not end up doing. But yeah, I still stuck with this week, including some slightly different variations than I was doing the entire mesocycle, because I thought I was going to be competing, and the mesocycle had been extended a week because of this. I figured a novelty effect, since it has its own independent sort of response for like a hypertrophic outcome. We figured that'd be a good idea to add in some novelty stimuli. So after my assisted pull-ups, I actually did a chest supported machine that I had not done the whole meso, and I did it for basically similar. It was 10 sets of like 12 to 15. I can take this time to talk about something that I've actually talked about in the past, but that is why you see Zyann doing what she's doing and I'm doing what I'm doing. But basically, everyone's training quote-unquote split is inter-individual. I don't like the term training split because it implies that there's some sort of, like, you know, upper lower push pull yada yada yada, when really I think people should just be training on as far as a overall systemic total volume goes for the whole body, training sort of in response to when their tissues are going to recover and when they're ready to be trained again. So that being lateral delts and biceps on Zyann might be able to be trained more often than lateral delts and biceps on me, depending on the disruption per session. That's because mine are way bigger. Her glutes, we can train them, you know, although they're very large, as you can see here, train them 3 times a week. I might have like one session where I do actual glute work, like lunges or so, and they're pretty fucked up from that. So it's just really, it depends on the person's size, their sex as well. Females tend to benefit from higher frequencies, and just their training volume, MRVs and things of that nature. So when people say, you know, what's your split, you really shouldn't worry about my split. You can maybe take what I do and modify it to yourself. So like it seems to look like I do some sort of upper lower split right now, being I do push pull, at least for this series, when I was leading into the show, push pull on a certain day, then legs the next day, push pull the next. In this sense, you could use that as a baseline maybe of this is what I plan on doing. But even in that regard, if you know, need to hit your glutes again or your calves again or whatever it may be, even if that is a push day, quote unquote, if you are recovered and you need to hit them more often, even just slapping on 1 or 2 exercises at the end there might be something that is good for you. So it wouldn't just be, you know, I'm gonna do push pull legs. It'd be like, I'm gonna train my lateral delts, biceps, and my pecs, front delts, and triceps in one day, etc., etc. At the end of the week, maybe you're good to go and your triceps are recovered for an exercise or two on like your back day. So it's really, like I said, it's very individual. But yeah, so it just happened that me and Zyann both had cable curls this day, which was also fun because it is cool to go in with your significant other and do some of the similar exercises, but like, you know, you see frat bro and sorority girl walk into the a student rec somewhere and they're doing the exact same thing, probably not benefiting the female as much as it is the male, because they're kind of just following along with what their boyfriend is doing. So really kind of just get into the mindset that it should definitely be individualized, in the sense that it should be tailored to that person's you know, parameters as far as sex, size of the muscle group, damage ensued, etc. So now this is just sort of a tour of the gym. OGKC is somewhat like the other one. It has like a two-part area. This part has a lot of leg equipment. That turf area you saw, there's deadlift stuff back there, hack squats over here, and then the other area has a bunch of other machines like bench presses, things of that nature. Yeah, so this quick short video here, a 5 to 6 minute video, but I just wanted to get in a cool little voiceover, sort of talk about at least one or two concepts that we apply to our training. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully I continue to get these rolling out like they are, but yeah, enjoy.
Come on, Dill.
Please hand that massive award, the backpack, the shirt, the freaking cool medals to number 151 Dylan.
Yeah!
Great job, Dylan. Even more to Andy as well.
Good job, Dylan. That's what we came for.
Yes, sir. That's awesome.
Hard. There it is.